All right, getting to another replay. Today we have a Diamond 2 player in twos. He's Platinum 3 in ones, which is pretty high. I'm not 100% sure Crazy is the guy, but we did a little bit of detective work. He sent the replay. It says loss for Silas, so it's going to be a lose. So it's one of the players on the losing team. Went onto their tracker to match up the ranks, and Craze actually had a tracker, and then his teammates didn't, so we're just going to do Craze. If it isn't you, I mean, that's tough, but no, I can probably just do a different replay for you, but it's still gonna help you since it's the same rank. Just in the future, if you're sending me replay, just make sure you know I know what your gamer tag is, because I just can't just know. Okay, good. It's kind of aggressive though. All right, I'm honestly gonna say that's your first mistake. Like, it's fine to be aggressive. Like, this is fine, but I don't know why you'd sit on this boost just waiting. Like, you kind of just let him challenge. No, you could just turn around here, grab the boost, and leave. You're playing like some in between spot, like the happy ending right there, where like he just doesn't challenge and you just get a free ball. Other than that, it's fine. Did see that you liked. Okay, that should be a goal. I mean, your teammate did kind of just pass the ball, unfortunately, but you definitely could be positioned better. I mean, yeah, you could definitely just be like over here. You don't really have to be on top of your teammate like this. It's like, I saw this the first time I like skimmed through it. Before I do all of these replays, I just watch the full thing in 200%, just 2 times speed. I mean, yeah, even if you're here, it's going to be a really hard save if this is actually in. Kind of just your teammate's fault, if we're being honest. I don't want to blame the teammate, but sometimes it just is their fault. You can chow this. Yeah, good challenge. Almost a goal. It's not going to be on. Yeah. I mean, you could definitely be playing closer there. You got an aggressive challenge and he was last man. Great cut. Not gonna be a goal, but you got one outplay. All right, just leave at this point. Yeah, you're just trying to make it happen with zero boost, and it's just not gonna happen. Actually, end up overcommitting. I mean, somehow it's working. It really shouldn't be. You got their boost, luckily. Okay. Already seeing a habit where you just okay. Your teammate hasn't touched the ball in the last 30 seconds. There he is. Yeah, you're definitely I wouldn't consider it chasing. You definitely have better mechs than the other players in the lobby, or at least in my opinion, you have better mechs than they do. So I do understand why you're trying to play aggressive, but there's a point where it's like overly aggressive and you're just throwing your team. Like, yeah, your teammate now has to go for that back boost. I don't know why we're jumping, but it's fine actually. Get an outplay here. Okay, now we're scared to shoot the ball again. All right, just noticing two habits right now. Every time the ball bounces off their backboard, you don't play it. Like, you're not playing aggressive enough. And then when it's in their corner, you are in their like swimwear, bro. You do not leave their corner when they have the ball. Like, you don't even let your teammate go at all. Playing close there, but I don't hate it because the play was slow. Just bumping our teammate. Not a great pass. Teammate should have that. Okay. You can cut this. Yeah, this is perfect. It's actually good aggression. Did you have your flip there? I don't know why you didn't use it. I think you had your flip. Yeah, it's just one jump. You could have just flipped into that. Actually, you could be top right. I mean, it's just details. Whenever you're going for those shots off the wall, you 100% should be like flipping here, because it's gonna give you like a better cut of direction. Like right now, the ball, if you know nothing happened to it, it would just fly into this wall. If you cut the direction like with a flip, it's gonna be a lot easier than just a touch on an air dribble. A touch on an air dribble is almost like a redirect. Like, think of a touch on an air dribble as like you're guiding the ball, when in this scenario you kind of want to just cut the ball. That makes any sense. Surely. But yeah, just flip on those shots, especially on the wall. It's gonna give you crazy power as well. Like, get like 100, 110, 120 kph type shots. This is actually good positioning right now. You can grab this boost, wait for your teammate. Like in this scenario, this I've seen it 4 times now. This is the reverse where you're not the one in the corner, but your teammate is. But you should be rotating with your teammate here. Your teammate gets that boost, he leaves, then you go. Obviously, he did not leave, but neither do you, so fair enough. Where are we going? Okay, this is good positioning until you drive out like this. Like, if you were just here or even just here, either are fine. You know, again, your teammate passed, but you're here, it's going to be a lot easier to save this. I doubt you save this. Yeah, no, you don't. If you look at the bar, yeah. If you're here, you have a free save. If anything, a free setup as well. I just got a little bit antsy. It'll happen. That's fine. Almost everybody does that shit, though, to be fair. Start driving past where you're supposed to be. Could definitely tell you play a lot quicker than the lobby is. But it gives some benefits because you got a lot of free shots and like challenges from it, but that's just max. And they also have some debuffs where you're playing in their corner for 13 seconds because the play's not going anywhere, and then you just force it, even though you're 0 boost, it just puts you in a worse spot. Starting to see the 2 biggest habits though. Heavy overcommits in their corner, like really bad. And yeah, I mean, and we saw some defensive positioning. Your rotations and like positioning is not ideal though. I'm being honest. If you like fixed it up and make your gameplay so much less like awkward. A2 has this. It's fine. Again, with the positioning here. I mean, yeah, you turn around. This is actually fine. I don't know why you went wide though. It's just not ideal. You can challenge to your teammate now. Okay. No, it's fine. He has nothing. I mean, you don't respect them at all. If I'm being honest, like you do have to challenge here. Like you can't just let him have a free setup. Like in even like low champ, like in Diamond 3 probably, they're just gonna go for a flick there. You can take your time on that shot. I'm gonna be real. Feels like you're rushing yourself a lot throughout this entire thing. Like in the corner, if it's not going anywhere, you just force it to start going quick, even though it's a bad play. Or if it, I mean, sometimes it'll be fine, but majority of the time it's like, yeah, right here, you're rushing again. I mean, you can take like half a second to line up your jump just to make sure you have a goal. Okay. I'm gonna have you guys guess what's wrong here. I'm not even gonna say it. What is wrong with this? Right here. Why is this a bad touch? Genuinely, I want you guys to guess in the comments. If you made it this far, just guess in the comments. What is wrong with this touch? There's probably 13 different things, but I have one thing in my head, and if you get it, I'll let you know in the comments. I respond to everything, but let me know what's wrong with this touch. Both him and his teammate have been doing this the entire time, so it's kind of, if you're a low rank, you might not even see it, but higher rank will 100% see this, especially from this guy's perspective. Little hint. But yeah, let's move on. Again, you can just take a little bit more time there. There's no need to like force a like perfect like bang. You can literally just go for a dribble if you really like more comfortable with that. Bad positioning. I mean, yeah, you should not be playing this side of your teammate ever. Like, what are we doing? Just terrible spot. This is a free goal for them 90% of the time. I mean, they're terrible and they just missed the net, but that should be a goal for them. Big thing, when they go for a bump like that, you can just flip into them and it'll send them actually flying. Like, this shit happens all the time. You just flip to the right, it'll just send him flying mid. Or if you're like locked like that, like side by side locked, then it's gonna also send them flying if you flip, like 90% of the time. Sometimes it won't, but just a little niche thing. It's bringing it back. I mean, you're just overcommitted again, but it's kind of on your teammate again. Same mistake we were talking about. And honestly, I don't see anything wrong. Yeah, I mean, biggest things. Let me see if I can find them real quick, because In the beginning of the, I mean, towards the end, you did start overcommitting, but I wouldn't say it would be your fault necessarily for some of them. Like, definitely here, like, we don't need to be spending 13 minutes in their corner just jumping around. Like, you can rotate out. Rotations are an option. It's not the end of the world if you leave. If anything, it actually is just going to help your teammate, and you just have more boost and better angles on the ball. You keep throwing it in their corner, and then you just play it for a century, and you just get nowhere. Like, you have the mechs to be scoring on these guys 100%. You just don't have the right position in general. Like, you can't shoot the ball from in their corner to their top right every time. Like, I can't do that. Zen can't do that 100% of the time. Like, nobody can do it perfectly. I would just say, yeah, definitely try to avoid corners when you're on offense. You just kind of go right into them for them. It's just helping them out. And secondly, it would just be your defense, like defensive positioning. Just, yeah, step one, avoid corners if possible. Like their corner, your corner is good. Yeah, I mean, this is just classic. Like, we went past back post type thing. I mean, you don't really need to be playing back post. Ideally, your teammate would be playing backboard like here, and you can cover all of this, and then you can play in net like this and cover the low. That would be like ideal scenario. If he gets this perfect top right shot, then it is what it is. But if you're playing like right here, it lands on you. It genuinely would, you would just sit here and it would just land on you and you take it up to the wall. Also very, very good for cutting direction, because most of the time their second man is going to be coming to this corner or coming for this mid boost or something, and you can cut direction on the other side and actually get a counter attack, maybe even a free goal. But definitely start positioning into a point where you're inside of the net, not outside, inside of the net, like where it would be going in, not like over here, but on like the goal line, and then facing the majority of the net, like a corner like this, diagonal out. And obviously, if they're in your corner, you can play front post, which is fine. Again, just stay inside of the net and just play front post like this, because you don't have to really cover much of this since they're in the corners. Vice versa, if they're in this corner, you would do here. And then, you know, if you're covering the whole net, this, you do want to be playing some backboard defense if your teammate is already in the net, though. So like where you were here, let me just show you. Like when you did this, you can just go up backboard here, honestly. Like go up to here maybe. I mean, it's still savable. It's not going to be as easy, but it might be a little bit awkward. It's still savable. It's still more savable than this. You kind of just gave him a free outplay. But yeah, that's just for defense. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the vid, learned something new. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.